Ищешь онлайн-игры, браузерные или полноценные десктопные? Для зрителей нашего канала действует ряд бонусов и привилегий в некоторых из таких игр. Эти бонусы активируются при регистрации по ссылкам, которые вы можете найти под видео. Некоторые из них будут доступны вам сразу, а некоторые откроются через 40-60 минут игры. Кликай, регистрируйся, играй.
Be more adventurous. Be more devious. Be more ferociously faithful to your crew. Be more treasure-grabbing, skelly-fighting, and take no prisoners. Be more firing yourself out of cannons and soaring like a majestic eagle. Be more sneaking on board, stealing the loot, and getting away with it too. Be more celebrating in style and holding your grog like a champ. Be more keeping one eye on the goal. Be more ganging up with solo sailors to show the world what teamwork really looks like. Be more staring down fallen foes on the ferry of the damned as you wait for the bell to toll. Be more whipping out your hurdy-gurdy and playing until your fingers are numb. Be more sailing into a storm because you can take anything the world throws at you. Be more of a scavenger, wrestling with sharks as you plunder in sunken shipwrecks. Be more headshot nailing, chest cashing, plank smashing, cannon firing, treasure hauling, map reading, riddle solving, water bailing, ship crashing, banana crunching. You asked for it. Yeah! Jeez. Shut up.
Brothers and sisters, I ask you to stand by me and fight at my side for the light and for the future of our world.
Once an assassin, now their pursuer. I must destroy those who I once called brother.
Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered.
Shit, nice move!
More or less from the get-go, the entirety of Hope County is yours to explore however you like, whether by truck, helicopter, or fast travel wingsuit airdrop. And there's a lot to discover. Poking around its wooded trails might reveal prepper caches protected by puzzles or challenges or wolverines. Or you might find signposts that reveal picturesque cliffs from which you can go wingsuiting. You might even discover a plaque commemorating the impossible deeds of 70s daredevil Clutch Nixon, at which point you'll be able to, say, recreate his literally on fire rally run through sprinkler checkpoints that delay your inevitable explosion. As with any Far Cry game, however, some of the best moments come from the unpredictability of the world itself. When you've got cultists, vehicles, fire, and extremely violent animals all running amok at once, it only takes a second for a mission to go from high-tension stealth to berserk carnage because that incendiary arrow missed a cult VIP and hit a bull instead. Far Cry 5 also expands one of the best parts of earlier games, scouting out enemy outposts, methodically hunting down all of their defenders, and claiming the compounds for your side. Not only are outposts everywhere in Hope County, clearly marked by columns of black smoke, but all across the map you'll find prominent citizens under siege by the cult.
Name's Grace.
Helping them push back and reclaim what's theirs will convince them to join you in battle, or at least give you more intel about the cult's activities. As you reclaim territory from the cult, destroy their property, and generally interfere with their plans, you'll fill a resistance meter for the region you're in. Each region of Hope County has 4 levels of resistance, and when you hit a new tier, the cult will step up its armaments and tactics.
Because the harder you resist... They can't hear us. We're on our own. Have hostiles moving on your position. Watch your flanks. Okay, enemies ahead. Alright. You ready? Engage! Cover me. Enemy on the property. I see. We're getting overrun. Need backup now.
How about this?
While Vincent is calm, cool, and in control.
Look, pal, you don't want to do something you'll regret.
Vincent and Leo's personalities are reflected in the way they interact with their surroundings.
Am I seeing double? Or are you two twins?
We're twins.
Figures.
A Way Out's linear story will take you and a friend through a cinematic experience unlike any other co-op game.
Run, run, run! Let's go!
Through the story, you'll find yourself working together to survive.
Leo, let's eat.
Reconnecting with loved ones.
She's so beautiful.
Farm that belonged to your late grandfather. It's now your job to make it profitable and pay off the loan. This mode is designed to teach you the ins and outs of modern agriculture. Thanks to detailed objectives and helpful tips, you will learn step by step how to use farming machines, harvest crops, produce green energy, and more. It's a handy introduction to farming simulation that will make you more than ready to run a virtual farm on your own. Farming challenges are realistic scenarios that let you face extreme situations farmers around the world have to cope with. Using predefined resources, you will need to save your crops from fire, sustain the farm despite a severe drought, endure a locust attack, and more. Each of these 20 scenarios will put your farming skills to the test through sets of obligatory and optional tasks while taking just an hour of your time. A bite-sized challenge that's perfect when you're on a tight schedule.
His name is Thog, and you're going to see him in here in a second. And so one of the things, so you will have to battle him to pass this trial. But one thing you're going to notice when you see this footage is that the battle system has been completely reimagined. So it's full action combat. Wow. You'll see right now, Evan, of course, he has a lot of different attacks at his disposal. So he's got different short-range attacks. He can do combos. He has a wand for long-range attacks. He can also cast or use special skills. And so those skills are all kinds of different magic effects. And then one new thing for in the battle system are those little sprite-looking characters. So
and they are called?
And they are called Higgledies.
Higgledies.
They are Higgledies.
I love that. Higgledies. I love them.
things.
That's
you
fun
actually,
too,
I
but-
have to put my sword above my head to protect myself.
And
And
you
you
have a lot of-
almost feel like you almost feel the impact of what's hitting you. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, Jamie. I mean, you just have this background with mechanics, and that's why I've been so eager to see this game, because I know that you've had such a huge mark on the FPS genre. You were involved with Infamous Second Son. You've been involved with a lot of great games over the years.
Thank you.
So tell me what you've been learning about VR as you make Golem.
Oh boy, I mean
That's a big topic.
Yeah, how long we got
got
here?
30 seconds.
I mean, I think the biggest thing that we learned is that you have to simplify and you have to strip down and you have to have kind of a very core, clear experience. Like, I've worked on games where there's an entire city and the world is at risk and everything is exploding, and in VR that's just kind of overwhelming and doesn't work.
It's like noise almost.
We had a whole galaxy at one point.
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, Marty and I have threatened the galaxy so often that we decided for Golem we're going to bring it down. You know, it's going to be a small family. It's going to be one main character. Like there are stakes, but it's not. The world is going to end. And in VR that just works so well because you're making eye contact with your father.
By the way, this is no longer the tutorial. So
Yeah.
This guy, he doesn't tell you where to put the sword
Oh,
anymore.
boy.
You
Yeah.
gotta like work.
And you guys have a really small team working on this, right?
It is, about a dozen guys.
Wow.
Yeah, up in Seattle.
Depending on the week.
Now tell me, Marty. I mean, you're obviously known for just incredible, musical talent, composition. You have your reputation precedes you here. Tell me a little bit about how you're coming at the soundtrack here for Golem.
Well, it was really fun. I mean, Jamie got a hold of me right away after I.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but...
Do you understand? You and me, mate, we'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
What?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
You'll research and utilize state-of-the-art technology. You'll construct a dynamic network with extraordinary facilities. You'll develop and sustain an innovative, self-sufficient habitat. You'll get to experience the captivating and energetic weather. You'll live in a prosperous and pleasant community where the relationship between humans and technology has been redefined. And just so you know, the dangers that you might have heard of have been greatly exaggerated.